Hey, what's going on, y'all? Listen, this is going to be, man, it's going to blow your mind. Now, generally, I try to do a quick review, 5 minutes, wrap it up, and I pretty much talk about everything possible from music, movies, news, reality TV, and so on and so forth. But today, do I have something really crazy? It's a website called Natural News, and you'll find a lot of good information on there. So definitely take your head out of the clouds and off the television programming, because that's exactly what they're doing, is programming you to believe and think a certain way. And also, guys, I'm going to be talking really fast so I can get through this in 5 minutes. But yes, there's alternatives to the news. Check this out. According to Mike Adams, Australia begins ethnic cleansing with military roundups of indigenous people. Sound familiar? Anybody? Does this sound like something that's happened before? Anyway, junk science, sewage testing used to imprison entire communities at gunpoint. You see? The indigenous people over here minding their business, living peaceful, doing whatever they do and what they've been doing for centuries. And here they come again with the foolishness. The Australian government of the Northern Territories is now using military soldiers and army trucks to forcibly round up indigenous people who have merely been near someone who has tested positive for you know what. With families being separated at gunpoint, one of the most horrifying predictions we made has now come true. Military/medical martial law, where innocent civilians are being rounded up at gunpoint and taken to what are essentially, concentration camps. These victims are forcibly relocated to Howard Springs Camp in Australia. Michael Gunner, the territory chief, admits to the military kidnapping and forced relocation of Australian Indigenous people, even disparaging their family structures and implying they are savages because so many members of the community interact with each other like family. Man, I don't know if it gets any deeper than that. This is pretty deep. What's more concerning is the evidence of substantial mingling between households in Binjari, as well as mingling back and forth between Binjari and the nearby community of Rockhole, which is about 130 residents. These communities have very strong personal and family connections. It probably helps to think about them more as one big household rather than a lot of different households. Man, this is some serious garbage. Now, what if that came here again? Right? But this time, it's not just one particular type of person. It ain't about your skin color this time. What if it's a matter of you ain't doing what we said? And because of such, you're not going to be able to buy or sell or participate in society because we feel like we should be able to call the shots. This is a problem, people. So as we look from afar to Australia, it doesn't seem like that's, no concern to us, but you'd be a fool to think that that's not the plan. The answer is us coming together as a people. That's why when I talk about these issues concerning quote unquote race, I'm talking about it from a higher perspective, right? So I'm not the angry, black guy. I understand, and I see the impact of what society has created. But do I think we're past a point of no return? No. If we can all wake up and unlearn the different principles that have been placed upon us to hate each other, because it's a human race, people. Anyway, that's my 5 minutes. Please like, share, and subscribe. I look forward to bringing you guys more content, stories like this that you may not see nowhere else, but I'm looking for them. All right, y'all. Till next time.